To-do list. Grocery. Do the laundry, vacuum rooms, dishes, tie him up and make him beg. Wait a minute. I did laundry yesterday already. Point of view. They are siblings. How come you're sitting up there? I just like being elevated. Oh, like a cat kinda. Oh crap, is he onto me? Haha. Don't be ridiculous. What's the matter? Are you hiding something? Great going, Terence. Throw her off, and then she'll never suspect our true identity. Haha. Yeah, she can't find out we're definitely 3 sea otters. Damn it, Ricardo. That was sus as duck, what the hell? I panicked. Do you really have a dog, Rani? Yes, can I go to your house to pet the dog? Of course. So where's the dog? Woof. I gave you life, love, clothes, studies, education. What else did you expect from me? I start dating a new girl. She becomes convinced I am a serial killer. Against her better judgment, she still wants to hang out with me. We go hiking. 12-year-old me chilling in bed when I finally realized the implications of my mum being 28 and my incarcerated real dad being 47. The perfect girl doesn't exist. Bigfoot sightings. Fursuit owners. When your game crashes but the autosave feature actually saved your progress. 1940. 2023. Guys. Women are so emotional. Guys at 2 a.m. losing on a video game. Oh, hi, Max. Sorry, I'm late. I was doing stuff. I'm stuff. Oh my God, Gwen, no. Haha, Kevin, you are banging my granddaughter. Tell me when I see a homie updated their profile picture. When your friend says that he wants to take a break after gaming for 1 hour. Pathetic. When I was in Mexico, I saw a little sombrero and a little saddle, and I knew I had to buy them for this reason. When she catches you licking the dried up residue off her dildo. I too sometimes like to feel closer to my mother, but I like to just visit her grave. Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto coming 2025. Guys really live in apartments like this and don't see any issue. Why is the Vaporeon white? Why is the Vaporeon white? Blow my mind. If Minecraft villagers are Jewish stereotypes, then does that mean wages are a mockery of Nazis? Genie, you have 3 wishes. Me. Explain that, atheists. If God doesn't exist, who gives money to CJ when he does stunts with his bicycle? Minecraft updates be like 1.19.1. George Orwell, 1984. Kids, we could only afford 1 gift this year, so you'll have to share. What slowly turned into porn? According to Rule 34, everything. What about that stick I found on a hike last week? If you're brave enough, you can shove it up your ass and use it as a dildo. How they should be crafted. How they are crafted. Worthing high school worker accused of having Shreks with student. Arrest the student. RIP to all the Nintendo dogs who haven't been fed since 2007. Kids named Ben. Kids named Ben when they turn 10. Minecraft animals when they eat a vegetable. I should have Shreks now. Minecraft community after successfully bullying Dream to wear a mask again. Lazy me realizing that I have to craft an autocrafter to autocraft. Internal screaming. No one. Absolutely no one. Single mums on a first date. What kind of ducking loser looks into an oven and smiles? This asshole thought that just because he was driving some fancy, expensive vehicle, he could go as fast as he wanted and weave in between cars. So I got in front of him and slowed down to 10 miles per hour below the speed limit LMAO. Ducking ambulances, I swear. Me, Mojang. We are going to make netherite gear more difficult to get. Me. Speed running max netherite gear before the update hits. Me running back to get my stuff before it despawns. Caption this. They heard about who he used before elves. Hey Greg, wanna play human? Sure Steve, I have so much depression. I have to drive to work only to afford gas to drive to work again tomorrow, low. When the Lego set says 7 to 12 years but you swallow all the pieces in 30 minutes. Ben 10. Original release. December 27th, 2005. Study finds 100% of men would immediately leave their desk job if asked to embark upon a trans-Antarctic expedition on a big wooden ship. White men low. And that's why we conquered. Hardcore Minecraft YouTuber starter pack? I transformed the end. Purposely bad skins. I rebuilt every biome. Bouncing subtitles. Custom totem of their skin. Me fake sleeping in the car as a kid so I can get carried inside. When yo girl says she's out with her friends, but her friends are out with you. Me voting for the golem knowing damn well it's gonna lose again. You think you're better than me. I am better than you. Peaceful mode players be like. When you tell your therapist a joke, but he writes it down instead of laughing. Hulk's just embarrassed cuz he's carving a long mark on the street with his jolly green dingus. People spreading misinformation. No, you need to pay to use mods on Bedrock Edition. Me. Shut the duck up. Man breaks into a Wendy's and eats gallons of chili. A South Carolina man found an extreme way to cheat on his diet last night. He broke into a closed fast food restaurant and ate more than 25 gallons of chili. Man looks like the real-life version of the no pickles guy in SpongeBob. 5-year-old me when I had a nightmare. Grandma. Today's kids are so addicted to video games. Also my grandma when she was 14. Grandma, wow. You look so thin. Here, have some food. The boy. Homie got stuck in the handrail and everybody came out to take pictures instead of helping him out. What are you doing, step bro? I want more fantasy elements and less realistic ones. Grandma gives me $50. Me. No, it's fine. Grandma puts it back in her purse. Me. Tiredness, problems at work, stress. My dad. 6-year-old me asking my dad to play with me. He was teaching about Microsoft Word without computer. Noob. In Afghanistan, they teach Call of Duty without any computers. Me after fixing the hole in the fence to my overpacked cow farm that a creeper blew up. When you accidentally say love you to your best friend and they say it back. Creepers. Cats. It's afraid. Ben is just Gwen with thicker eyebrows and thinner lips. Nigerian prince with a Yahoo email address. Do you trust me? My grandma. With every cell of my body. Grandpa told me you were a cosplayer. What is that? Ah, don't worry, mate. It would bore you. Me going to the location of the hot MILF near me. My mum opening the door. Burglar breaking into my house at 3 a.m. They don't know I just lost 6 2K games in a row. My height. My height according to my grandma. My height according to any other girl. Me, I could really use a torch right now. The crafting table. When you're in your 20s and suddenly reality kicks in, you'll never get an Omnitrix. Just want to let everyone know. There is absolutely nothing wrong with playing with keep inventory on. How the hell did Thanos snap with a metal glove on? He just did the motion and made the noise by clapping his. At the same time, why did I ever learn to read? Me? I don't have equipment for projects, Grandma. Say no more. Truth or dare? Truth. Would you eat my corpse if I died? Dare. Me when my grandma tells me I'm handsome. My wife giving me $300 cash for Christmas. Me giving my wife $300 for Christmas. Step 1. Get the biometrics. Step 2. Turn into nanopire. Congratulations, you are now a mosquito. 10-year-old human. 10-year-old aliens. The 4 horsemen lost in history. Grandmas when they put an emoji in their texts. Mother duckers complain about 1.20, while Chads are complaining about the real issues. Reply with a Thanos quote that can be used during Shreks. I'm sorry, little one. Grandma! Grandma.zip. Who made this? The world's dirtiest man, a Muhaji, who last showered 65 years ago and lived on a diet of raw animal meat and a pack of cigarettes a day. Passed away at 94. He believed soap and water would make him sick. So he lived to 95 and got 0 bitches. Not worth it in my opinion. You shower and get the same result. Minecraft boss drops. Nether Star. Dragon Egg, End City, Skull. Waiter, waiter. More Amelia Earhart, please. Me. I am getting bullied. Dad, ignore. Mom, ignore. Grandma. Aim for the neck. Trade offer. I receive your visit. You receive a full stomach and $50. Ben 10 franchise worth is $8 billion, higher than Twilight, Game of Thrones, Sonic, Digimon, and Madden. When you spend 2 days in a row with your granny. What my grandma tells me how I look and compliments me. How I actually look in my own opinion. I would never hurt a fly. What about a mosquito? Is it okay for white guys to listen to music that uses the N-word excessively? Yeah, they invented it. Why didn't you answer your phone? Me. I was talking to Grandma. My grandma when someone insults my mom. My grandma when someone insults me. A man that likes using toys on his girl during Shreks, rolling across her titties with my Hot Wheels, shoving my Buzz Lightyear up her asshole. My grandma. Look at the big, strong, handsome man you've become. Me. There's more blood in an erect human than a whole rabbit. One quick trick to double your rabbit's blood content. I should have prayed to the ancestors for luck. How lucky can they be? They're dead. That grandma took none of the shit. Team Grandma. UK, US, my country. How my grandma thinks I look. How I actually look. My grandma. A normal salad. Bacon. We are upgrade. Morty when he had to move to another dimension just because his Earth is destroyed. Ben living in the new universe he created because his old universe was annihilated. You are in a plane and you see a pissed off elder. He wears a Burger King crown. Time travel is invented. Gwen, I'm your grandkid and I have unodite powers. Oh, I can't believe it. That's incredible. Ben, I'll save you, George Washington. What I see. What my grandma see. Britain looking at a list of her new colonies after the 7 Years' War. Canada. Florida. Dominica. Grenada. I don't recognize any of these guys. Me. Visits my grandparents. My grandma before I leave. Would you like to take some food with you? Me every single time. find you a guy that looks at you the way Ben looks at his girlfriend. When you rap the whole verse correctly. How I plan to spend my nights when I'm rich. Them. Just one more. Me. Okay. Ford. We were proudly founded by Henry Ford. Toyota. Our founder was the visionary Kiichiro Toyoda. Volkswagen. Me. I'm never drinking again versus me drinking again. When you're sleeping and your body does the fake fall thing. Did you sleep well? Me. Of course I did. Dark chocolate fans enjoying their compressed tar and dust bar. When you ask your wife if you can buy a new motorcycle and she says over my dead body, and you realize what has to be done. Wait, I made you some sandwiches for the road, and I cut off the crust for Hedwig. Dear Santa, when I asked for a 30-year-old escort, that's not what I had in my mind. Almost set my cat on fire. You ever sit for so long that your butt feels like this? When you're getting roasted and you hold back that one joke that will destroy a person's will to live. When you have to make a really big sandwich. I'm the poor version of Bruce Wayne. Don't sit too close to the TV. You're going to ruin your eyes. 20 years later. The Queen is being rebooted. Someone stop them. The closer the collapse of an empire, the crazier its laws. Marcus Tullius Cicero. No dick sucking in the library. How women look at me in the grocery store when I make gear shift noises while pushing my cart and whipping it around turns. This is Stu. He's the supervisor. I thought you said you were a fun guy. No. Low, fun gay. Please just drive our trucks in real life. We will literally pay you. Haha, truck simulator, go vroom. Easy breezy, beautiful, clever girl. People I barely know. My flawless old Greg impression. When you haven't slept all night but you're in a good mood. Me traveling to other city cause I am too scared to ask the bus driver to stop. Goth girlfriend. Real goth. Visigoth. Amazon. Your package is out for delivery. Me. Being 30 in the 80s. Being 30 in 2024. Full of soup. The game is hard. The game is hard. Will you stop ducking sending me memes? Hold on, I have a meme for that. My taste in women. Also my taste in women. Also my taste in women. I can't unsee this. When you save money to travel, but your money travels first. I haven't lost my virginity because I never lose. Is this hell? Fruit aisle. The present moment is both eternal and painful. Banana. Truly, it is worse. So what are we paying you for? I am a DJ and my job is to observe and feel the crowd. But what DJ plays Mortal Kombat theme during wedding party? Saw this 3 big guys fighting on the dance floor, so just wanted to turn up the vibe a bit. Me explaining that a pregnant horse can run faster because it has 2 horsepower. My physics teacher. If this image appeared on your screen, you're going to have a great week. Son. Hey Dad, I have an imaginary girlfriend. Dad, you can do better. Son. Thanks Dad. Dad, I wasn't talking to you. Summons are cheating. You are not playing the game right me every time I encounter a minor inconvenience. Pressing play on Netflix with a full plate of food. Finally, inner peace. Pick up that soap. We ain't wasting soap around here. So you'll help me win the championship. Just like in Ratatouille? Behold the cool S sword. One drink and we go home. 5:45 a.m. When your lips are super dry and you accidentally smile. When you find a keeper. Oh shit. I fell asleep and forgot to save my game. Don't worry, I moved you to a safe spot and saved it for you. When the waiter asks if they can take your plate and you still got fries on there. For the next game, you must convince DBZ fans that characters from other anime can beat Goku. The freshest thing in this kitchen is that pigeon. Thank you, Gordon. Volkswagen develops high-tech office chair that can zip you around the office at a top speed of 12 miles per hour. Ferb got the baddest girl on the show because he knew when to shut the duck up. When I try to dance, noticeably white. All you care about is memes. I'm leaving you. Look at this meme before you go LMAO. Maybe it wouldn't be so heavy if they used their arms. To new beginnings. A one-bedroom apartment with stainless steel appliances in a gated community. Fitness center and meals included. The FBI after I drink the most Dr. Pepper they're ever seen, followed by another Dr. Pepper. When you and your goat find bread duckin' hilarious. Wow, huge congrats to Toilet. Toilet engaged. Parents, when are you going to give us a grandchild? Me. The tech support scammer watching his computer burst into flames after I trick him into opening up a 48 yottabyte zip bomb. Mad lad swallowed 35 knives. A man named John Cummings swallowed 35 knives over the course of 6 years. The first time was to prove to people that he could, and each time afterward was to prove it to people who didn't believe him. He eventually died from the effects of this in 1809. So the limit is 34. Yes, for more information, Google Rule 34. This is the way. Woman shoves co-worker's face into her breast to man him up. I do this too. When a woman is acting too masculine, I rub my cock and balls in her face to feminize her. Works a charm every time. You only like the pen clicking noise when you are the one making it. Same logic as masturbating in public. They're a 10 but. They turn 11 next week. Rate the meal. Nah, this a open casket funeral. Little kids are getting ripped to pieces as we speak. Shredded chicken. Delicious. Mum, can I lick the spoon afterwards? People are mad about the characters in Rob. No one is complaining about the Mind Goblin. Wait, what Mind Goblin? Mind Goblin these nuts. Listen to your heart. Suck his dick. But he's 12. A mum gotta do what a mum gotta do. I went an entire semester without realizing my friend had Tourette's. He'd randomly say jacking off and we'd all say hell yeah and high-five him, thinking he was just a cool guy who liked to party. I see you're a man of culture as well. I'm a girl, but thanks. How far can you squirt? Forbidden Dippin' Dots. I mean, I'm down for most anything once. Lo, you're dressed like the type guy I pray doesn't start singing on the subway. When someone praises socialism. Owl expert here. Ornithologist that owl is in fact orgasming. When Elastigirl comes home a little too stretchy. Everyone talking about how easy it would be for Elastigirl to give birth, but what about when Elastigirl was birthed? She probably just slipped out like a deflated balloon and kind of splatted into the doctor's hands. Those who know, know. Getting butterflies in your stomach. In the rest of the world. In UK. Such a ridiculous bloody stereotype. I've lived in the UK my whole life and I've only been stabbed twice. Fellas, what's the worst way you found out you were being cheated on? This is a safe space. Found the condom. In her. Check it out, dude. That girl's got legs for days. Ha. Nice. What do you say, legs for days or? Oh, With these cybernetic legs, you'll finally be able to walk again, David. It's a miracle. When you accidentally open the front camera, but you're cute, so it doesn't matter. What's the weirdest Shrek's act you've ever done alone? I ducked a goddamn trash bag. Women have names, you ducking asshole. Would you sacrifice 3 inches of your to gain 7 inches in height? I ain't got enough to sacrifice. Card declined. Guys leave pickup lines, girls rate. I'm not a guy, but here's my pickup line, it's rather dirty. How would you like your eggs in the morning? Scrambled or fertilized? Are you my homework? Because I want to slam you down on my desk, try to do you for 5 minutes, give up, cry, and have my dad do for me. New bed bros. This shit is so comfy. Now have aggressive anal Shreks on it to break it in. With who? The most inspiring photo ever taken. This poor Cambodian boy winning a race with his rusty bike barefoot. I collected a few silica gel packets. Eat those, they are food. Don't eat those, they're not food. Me, giving money to a friend in need. Friend, no you shouldn't, I can't pay you back. Me, it's not about money, it's about helping a good person. Another painting done, looking great. Hi. Still love it. Whenever I see an Ivan Vazovsky painting, the sea monster in me goes absolutely feral. I see this, and I've never wanted to sink a ship so much in my life I'm biting through wood as we speak. God, if I saw this in person, I'd straight up start slithering. Start writhing. The way he just clenches fist makes water light up from the inside. I once zoned out in front of one of his larger paintings in a gallery and came to like 20 minutes later, smelling salt water and tasting driftwood. This is his largest painting ever. It is 2.8 times 4.2 meters large. That is about 9 feet 3 times 14 feet 1. It took him 10 days to paint. This is a guy who painted normal-sized paintings in an hour, 2 tops, according to contemporaries. He was utterly unique. When you got engaged, people were devastated by the news. One girl wasn't. The most pleasurable things in life involve things either going into or coming out of your body. Had a couple kidney stones come out of my wiener. Quite the opposite of pleasure. OP says, try putting them back in. Speaking Penguinese. Oh my God, I finally did it. Do you see me, devs? Are you proud of me? At the studio, someone beat the game without any upgrades. Why? My girl, making an account to play video games with me. What's the appropriate response to seeing boobs? Shrug and continue with the autopsy. You cannot ship an incomplete game. Then no grown-ups. Now, no grown-ups. Okay, I'm just curious which Gatorade bottle you prefer. RT for the squeeze, far for the regular bottle. Squeeze bottle for sure. Feels like I'm sucking it straight from the gator's nipple. Bro called his opponent a fairy, but was the one who ended up having wings. That hit hard. What's the worst reply to "Will you marry me"? Dad, you're already married. Hey pal, watch where you're going. What the duck did you just call me? Pal, because you look like a fun guy I'd be friends with. We should shoot hoops. That sounds fun. Why is there so many teen comedies about boys trying to get laid but none about girls trying to get laid? The credits would be longer than the movie. It's so easy for teen girls to get laid it might happen to them, even if they don't want it to. Reject modernity. Embrace tradition. Me showing the car salesman evidence that I won a free car. Kids on Reddit saying 30 FPS games are unplayable. Me that grew up with SNES and PS1. Maybe it is really innocent and the internet has just ruined me? That is some thick-ass drool. Oh no, it's got rabies. What the dog doing? Hey, wanna have some lunch together? It's my treat. Sure, I'd better get moving. Oh no, I'm late again. Best friends knows me too well, enjoy your dinner. Make your wish. I wish everyone who reads this comic A dream come true. Major video game companies. Pay to play. Pay to win. I'm so sorry, honey. I'm sorry, my children. There will be no food tonight. Somebody pirated a game I made in 1995. Sim Racing Mother Ducker's building an $80,000 sim racing rig instead of buying a real car. It's getting late and I don't want to be late for school. Night dudes, see you again tomorrow. Last online 5 years ago. Playing great, having fun. Algorithm kicks in to force 50-50 win-loss ratio. Every villainous group looks like this. I'm going out. Take me for protection. I'm a T-Rex. What do I need protection from? Loneliness. $50, whatever you want, baby. Can you sit in the room with me while I play Silent Hill 2 so it's less scary? Mom, can we have burger? No, there is burger in Starfield. Burger in Starfield. Me waiting for my fav song to finish before entering my home. Matilda 1996 directed Danny DeVito. Hold up, Danny DeVito directed the most influential film of my childhood? Not only directed it, but starred in it, took care of Mara Wilson Matilda while her mother was in hospital with cancer, and even managed to get an advance copy of the movie for her to watch before she succumbed to her illness. The man is a treasure. Amen. If you have Shreks with a nun, wouldn't that be incest cause you're having Shreks with a sister? Plays Vaporwave. You're just giving us more reasons to do it. Grandma. Such a handsome young man. Me, who just finished my 3rd plate. Free epilepsy test. I showed this to my sister and now she's doing a funny dance on the floor. Twitch will now allow artistic nudity following the viral topless meta. Painting my dick like a dragon. Is there no one here but me? I don't know how I feel. This is awesome. Minding my own business. Having a wonderful conversation with the stranger I met on the bus. Me. How do you want to die? Not alone. Which is why I am studying to be a pilot. When your team just lost a match and someone says, don't worry, it's just a game. Back in my day, anime memes got up votes from being funny or clever. Nowadays, you young punks just post anime lewds and ask people to upvote. Hey man, I upvote these memes because I'm lonely and having fantasies of 02 farting on me is one of the only ways to stave off the creeping dread of spending another night alone. I'm also trying to enjoy the anarchy this sub is in right now, but mainly the first reason. I ducking hate Isabella from Finney's Enford. That little bitch is so nosy and she always barges on and asking hi Finnis what should I do and like bitch leave Finnis alone, he is building shit. Foe the block to hop over. Just because you want that Finnis dick don't mean that you can invade their backyard. I had a stroke. How the duck did you find this comment? Tell me the truth. I'm ready to hear it. Buying and playing the game that you used to play as a kid will not give you the same pleasure as it did back then. Guys, my mum just tucked my dog in for his afternoon nap and I am dying. You can't sleep with a teddy bear. It's childish. I don't think it is. Good night. Mr. Beast lost D's Nuts branding for Feastables bars after lawsuit. This makes Mr. Beast the second person in his team to lose their nuts. How could I have lost them when why all stay riding them so much? 100% of babies are unemployed. Pathetic. Not in China. Africa low on clean drinking water and project financial aid. Some random YouTuber from other country 1,000 miles away. Fine. I'll do it myself. I built 100 wells in Africa. When you do something really bad in a dream, but then you wake up and realize it's all fine. You're in a boss fight with 0 ammo and 1 HP left. All you can do now to survive is run away. Video game at launch. Season 5. 10-year-old me looking at the video games I can't afford. 40-year-old me looking at my games I don't have time to play. We are greedy. Our games are buggy and unfinished. We have potential, but we're lazy. We've released the same game on 3 generations. My gaming PC. My cable management. Me about to get 100% on an important school test. My mom, who always helped me study no matter how tired she was. Farewell, friend. This transformative experience will redefine you, leaving you unrecognizable to your current self. And it will be so beautiful. I'm ready. I have your test results. Did I pass? Haha. You will soon. You. Hopefully you'll crush soon. You're really into those anime girls, huh? Girls? Eh? Playing games in front of mums. Put that game down, go study instead. Okay, mum. Playing games in front of dads. Give me a controller, son. Okay, dad. PC gamers. Console gamers. Mobile gamers are the worst. My older brother who won't give me a turn on the PS2. Me. My mum. Please tell me once more. Everyone can play whatever they want and no one should bother them. The girl you like. Her father. Her brother. Her ex. Her crush. You. Well, I legally died today. I got revived. Now what? I beat life. Literally. What do I do now? Besides the hospital bill, what else is there for me to do now? I just feel expensive and useless. Get the death certificate. Stop paying your debt. If a debt collector calls, have a loved one present them the death certificate. But don't take my advice. I haven't died yet to try this. Even better, present them the death certificate yourself. Love, where's the trash can? Under the sink. Wait, I'm not married. Aha. Puts mask back on and slowly takes off clothes. Dudes who bend left. Mine bends into the dead raccoon. What's the worst smell you've ever smelled? I'm wondering smell-wise how some of these compare to the other day when I spilled my maggot-infested old cum can. Home generators powered by cum. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. He's cooking you some fire breakfast. Say thank you. Can we talk about Mr. Beast's silence regarding the war Gaza and how it exposes him as a total fraud? He could single-handedly finance various groups in Gaza to fight for freedom and help people, but refuses to do so. He hasn't even talked about it yet. Last terrorist to take his hand off the ballistic missile gets $1 million. I am a girl. I can't get pregnant. Up 2009. Florida man stops street fight by running everyone over. Ah yes, the negotiator. Which object fits to this hole? Right. What can you put in this hole? Good bird. And how can I fill the hole in my heart? Who's a good boy? You are. I see all the efforts you make, and I am proud. 1 hour woman crying and sobbing sound. This is my gym music. Nurses show triplets to the father who passes out with excitement. Photo from 1946, when ultrasound did not exist. Today, my 5-year-old laughed at this painting in the middle of a museum for like 6 minutes. What's the most awkward thing that's happened to you during Shreks? I pulled on a girl's hair and her wig came off. Did you wear it for the rest of the sesh? Wear the wig to establish dominance. Calculator people are just built different. Poop alone. Poop with friends. Woman arrested for shitting on boss desk after winning the lottery. It was worth it, the woman said on arrest. On Friday, when I realized I hit the lotto, I knew this would be the first thing I would do. I hit up every Mexican food truck and saved my dumps all weekend. I was shuffling around like a death row inmate trying not to explode. I've been putting up with that guy's shit for years. It's time he put up with some of mine. They say you are what you eat. But I don't remember eating a ducking legend. I don't remember eating a Shrek's offender. I'm eating this Russian chocolate, and it made a rattling noise when I shook it, and there's a horse magnet inside. Russian kinda surprise. That looks like it's made of coal. It tasted like coal. You ate a vase. Honestly, at this point, me eating a small vase is the least of my problems. In Russia, sometimes when their horse dies, they cremate it and make a vase out of the ashes. Thus the cold taste and picture inside. He ate dead horse ashes and mistook it for chocolate. How to get rid of body odor in a hurry. All you need is a stainless steel spoon and some water. Take the spoon and get it wet, then rub it over your parts that smell. The stainless steel will get rid of the odor. Tested myself on both hands and pits. Witch hazel on a cloth or paper towel will also do it, just make sure you got the kind without alcohol. Can't I just bury the body like usual? Me, peas on the side of the bowl to be more quiet. My brother trying to eat his cereal. I spilled my drink. You have forgotten me, Simba. Remember who you are. Get the duck out of my clouds. Remember me, Dad. Knowing Zeus, that's probably not what he'd actually be doing if he saw Mufasa bent over like that. Netflix viewers disgusted after witnessing unnecessary incest in new Christmas movie. Saying unnecessary incest would suggest that there is such a thing as necessary incest. Go duck yourself. Duck me yourself, coward. Are you challenging me? Thank goodness it's not November. Isn't it dog ducking December? It's dog dicking December. Good you have scrolled for so long, you have reached the sanctum of the Conan cats. They wish you a nice life. The happiness is gone, but the drip is not. Silica gel, do not eat. Those silica gel industry big shots can't tell me what to do. Congratulations, you've escaped the simulation. Welcome to the real world. Hey fam, can I get in ahead of you? It's kind of an emergency. Me enjoying my childhood. My parents hiding all the trouble they're going through to give me a healthy upbringing. Any ideas on the best way to patch this hole? Adopt a cat. Also adopt a cat. Seriously, get two. They're much happier and easier to care for in pairs. There's only one hole. 2 cats, 1 hole. Tell her you love her. I sleep with my husband 3 times a week. I only do so once a week. But you don't have a husband. Oh, I thought we were talking about your husband. Break up with someone in 4 words. Your sister is hotter. Nothing is impossible. July 2021. July 2020. The kid in the wheelchair tells a funny joke. Me preventing myself from saying he should become a stand-up comedian. Baby, the doctor gave you 6 months. You have plenty of time to cook dinner. Paramedic school never taught me how to respond when a gangster responds to you treating them with dignity and kindness by offering their services as a hitman. Nurse here cared for a MS-13 gang member, treated him like everybody else, addressed him as sir. At the end of the encounter, he wrote his number for me and said, "You need someone taken care of. You call me, no charge." It is very weird. 500,000 chiropractic mega crack compilation. I tried on my brother and I still miss him. When you accidentally wave at the wrong person, but they wave back. What movie would be better if it didn't have a happy ending? Toy Story 3. As they roll toward the incinerator, fade to black. Credits with a very sad Randy Newman singing a down-tempo "You Had a Friend in Me." Hey, Satan, it's a goddamn kids movie. This duck is happy. Someone told him he's cute. I hate being a box. Everybody only cares about what I have inside. Hey, you old t-shirt, it won't be long till you end up in the trash. Or worse, a rag. Ha ha ha, what memories. But you're so old now, so I'll use you as pajamas. There used to be this Mexican guy who would sell roses on this intersection on my way home from work. They were like $3 a piece. I'd buy one and take it home to my wife. And then she'd always give me a sloppy blowjob. He disappeared one day, and now that intersection just has random drug addicts begging for money. Those drug addicts would happily give you a sloppy blowjob. Shrek's note. Furious writing. my husband, texts me that he's sad. Me, I'm coming home to cheer you up and nothing can stop me. Today is my birthday. I turned 1-year-old. I've had a tough life, 3 years as a stray on the streets and 1 year in a shelter. But last year I was adopted by a loving family. But you said you were only 1-year-old. For a rescued dog, life starts the day we arrive at our forever home. I think you're amazing. No, you don't. You don't get to decide that for me, you beautiful bitch. Work 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., sleep 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Wow, you're up early. What a go-getter. Work 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., sleep 2 a.m. to 10. Wow, you're just getting up now. So lazy. Duck your zodiac sign. There's no TP left and you're in a public toilet. What's your choice? Wiping is for the weak. People using Parker with his glasses to represent the clearer image. Idiots. How to stop gambling addiction. I'm feeling lucky. I'm American. Everyone in the Americas is American. Texas Teacher of the Year arrested for giving student oral shreks in classroom. Me back in high school. I just finished my calculus, thermodynamics and physics assignments without using calculator while watching my fav movie. Me currently in my master's. 2 divided by 0 is 0. I bet he's thinking about other women. In the movie Toy Story, Andy's mum could also have her own toys called Woody and Buzz, and we'd never know. She fell asleep on me while we faced time, so I drew her till she woke up. She needed the sleep and I needed the inspiration. Scientists have just announced today that dolphins are second to man in intelligence levels. Yish, women in 3rd place now. Me when I see a homie updated their profile picture. Last night my boyfriend got drunk and told me if I tried to kiss him he would call his woman, and I kissed him, so he called my phone just to tell me that I tried to kiss him. The happiest photo you will see today on the internet. I faked every orgasm. I saw every meme you sent me at least a month before you showed it to me. Twice a week. Every 2 weeks. Me trying to remember the meaning of bi-weekly. So I come to the DMV with my son for his driver's test, and this fool decides to wear his gay pride support mask. When they called him in, the lady asks if I'm his boyfriend and what does my smart-ass son does. He says, "No, that's my daddy." Economists looking at economic data for the past year. In Norway, when people see that there are plenty of apples on their trees, they hang them for others to take instead of having them rot on the ground. Lovely idea. This is Miller, a good boy who lost some pounds. He just wanted to post his transformation pic to inspire you. Skin as a noun. Skin as a verb. A parody of a classic film. The classic film. The porn parody. Fat man. Protector of Got Ham. This is Jean-Baptiste Kempf, creator of VLC Media Player. He refused tens of millions of dollars in order to keep VLC ads free. Thanks, Gene. 2019. Me and the boys. Killing bugs. Sharing bugs. Ladies giving their first hand job like grip and rip. Would you like to duck tomorrow? Oh shit, autocorrect. Didn't mean to say that. What did you mean to say then? Would you like to duck today? Restoration 100. My daughter started her period on the bus ride home today, and a boy a year older than her, that she doesn't really know, pulled her aside and whispered in her ear that she had a stain on the back of her pants and gave her his sweater to tie around her waist so she could walk home off of the bus. She said she was kind of embarrassed and originally said it's okay, but the boy insisted and told her I have sisters. It's all good if you are this boy's mum. I want to say thank you and that you are raising him right. We hear so many bad things about today's youth, and I wanted to share something positive. Girls, I don't trust anyone easily. Boys, Endgame humanizes Thor as he went through trauma and depression. After all that, he was still worthy of Mjolnir. Depression does not take away your value as a god or even as a human. No worldly possessions. A cool rock I found in 2005. I'm late for my date. Don't worry, hop on. He's late. Don't worry, hop on. After getting called a whale and fat by my so-called boyfriend, I dropped 150 pounds. Before and after, never felt better. When my son was born, I created an email address for him. Every achievement and photo taken is sent to that email. When he is old enough, he will get the password and will have all those memories. Sharing this idea for those who may like it to do as well. This soup is bland. It has no texture. Nobody. Life hack YouTubers. We bought a computer from you yesterday and it won't turn on. Press the big button. I did press it. Then check the cord at back. Maybe it's disconnected. I'll get a flashlight. Don't go away, I'll be back fast. Why do you need a flashlight? It's dark. We have no electricity. The Oregon Zoo staff took the elephant around the zoo. She liked sea lions the best. Son, even if the date goes bad, offer to accompany her to the metro to make sure she goes back home safe. Yes, father. It's okay to play Minecraft with keep inventory on. Video games are supposed to be fun, not stressful. Boys, your bodies are perfect. You don't have to be 6'2" and have a six-pack to be handsome. It's okay to have a tummy or be skinny. It's okay to be short and have acne and stretch marks. You all are handsome in your own way. The amazing man Spider. He chops wood. He fixes cars. He deals with his insecurities in a healthy and constructive way. He's just too good. Congratulations, you're the winner of the eating contest. Contest? I thought this was an all-you-can-eat buffet. Wow, you're ugly, I know. The most beautiful girl I've ever seen. So I visited a parrot shop today and stumbled upon the most wholesome thing. Someone surrendered a little cage to them a while back with like 7 cockatiels stuffed in it. Unfortunately, the bold girl was bullied and picked to the point that her head feathers will never return. However, the boy next to her just ended up falling head over heels for her, in all of her bald vulture glory, pair bonded with her, and now he does a protect sake. So now they just live together there. She said he is constantly feeding and preening her. Everyone deserves a guy like him in their life. This is Charlene. Charlene is a Walmart employee who poses with products for the store's local Facebook page. Charlene is amazing. Been thinking about you from AM to PM, so I decided to DM. Stop it, we have been married for 8 years, John. If you put Nicolas Cage's face on Ross from Friends, it just makes him look more like Ross. Wife, we just ate. Why are you making pancakes? Me, they're for the dogs, wife. Why are you making pancakes for the dogs? Me, they don't know how. His little spoon grew up real big, but he doesn't mind. A heartwarming moment when a soldier returns home after 2 years of foreign service to find out he is going to become a father. When you realize that the stereotype of dads not wanting anybody to mess with the AC is just them trying to make sure they can provide for their family. Gentlemen, it is a great pleasure to inform you that after 8 years of darkness, I felt happiness. Employer. So what you're telling is, you're here for the money, me. And benefits. Employer. Jewish fish. Man opens a pub, starts taking stray kiddies in, and ends up with Bristol's first cat pub. I have cookie. I have new sport car, big house, lots of outfits. Do you have a cookie? No, here. How do people stay in the house all day? All my stuff is there and I don't like people. Every man has way more experience giving handjobs than any woman. Ha ha ha, so true. I've jerked off so many dudes at this point that there's no way any woman could catch up. They had one job. You will marry me. They are not asking. I feel lousy. I'll get you a cup of tea. Try this. Bip. Hey, I do feel better. Works every time. Being disrespectful to teachers isn't funny or cool. They're doing their job and you're just being an asshole. Don't hurt me, please. Don't want to hurt. Want only to hug. I feel like I can be myself around you. You're weird and quiet around me. Yes.